Is it better to work out 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week, or 60 minutes once a week? Great question. This is a really good one for anybody listening that is a busy parent, I think, because you have work and you have family and you have all this stuff going on every single day of the week, especially if you have little ones. And you got to kind of like just try to carve out a few patches of time here and there where you can get in a workout, and hopefully it's a good workout and you can do something positive for yourself. And I'll start by saying, 20 minutes 3 times a week or 60 minutes once a week. So it ends up being the same total time, right? Which is great. So you have an hour for that week that you can break up and use. Either one of those is a great start. I'm just going to start there. Either one of those is a really great start, and you can make progress by doing either one of those options. With that said, I do really think there's something to be said for having a bit more frequency throughout the week. And, the research really kind of aligns with that too. Let's say your goal is to build muscle. If you're able to train a muscle group multiple times a week, you're more likely to get more out of that muscle group and see more progress with that muscle group, even if the workouts are short. If you have one long workout a week and you're trying to jam as much as you possibly can into like a 60-minute window for every single muscle group throughout your body, that can be really complicated. It can also be tough because like whatever you start the workout with gets a really good stimulus, but then like as the workout goes on, you get so fatigued that like, if you go head to toe, if you start with your shoulders, you're going to get a great workout for like your shoulders and your back and your arms. But then when you get to like your core, you're going to start to feel really tired, and you get to lower body, which tends to be the most demanding. Then like you're just like struggling to get through these exercises and you're rushing to do it because it's your only workout of the week. That's a really stressful and challenging situation to put yourself in. Whereas if you have 3 workouts a week, 20 minutes each one, you can kind of take each one of those workouts and try to focus on a specific area of your body. So you could do like one lower body day, one pushing day, so chest, shoulders, and triceps, and then one pulling day, so back and biceps. So you can devote 20 minutes to like a different segment, a different movement pattern of your body each day, each workout, and then try to make the most out of that 20 minutes. So like, do a heavy compound exercise to start the workout, follow it up with maybe 2 rounds of supersets and a cool down, and that's a pretty good workout right there. And if you do that 3 times a week, you have the opportunity to hit a couple muscle groups twice if you want to. You get that, more frequent repetition throughout the week, which is good. It's going to have you active on more days, which is always nice. And then, when you get to a point in your routine where you can maybe have a bit more time to train, maybe you can keep that 3-day structure and just give yourself 30 minutes or 45 minutes, however much time you find that you can allocate to it. I really like the repetition more. Again, like I said, like either one that you choose, you're going to be able to make progress. Neither is bad, but I like having that repetition. And that example was for building muscle, but it kind of goes for any other goal as well. Burning fat, like if you can be more active throughout the week, like if you can have multiple days where you're exercising as opposed to just one day where you're trying to kill yourself, it would probably be more manageable, and it's good to have that frequency of movement throughout the week. And then like even if it's endurance, if you're trying to if you want to get faster or be able to run longer for longer durations or distances or whatever it may be, again, you have 3 opportunities to maybe do like a sprint day and then a walk, and then maybe the third day is like your distance run or something like that. You can be more creative with your workouts. That helps keep things fresh and interesting. You can challenge different aspects of your cardiovascular system and, again, make it manageable. And so with any of these scenarios, that I go back to what I said before too, where it's like, and then when you get more time, you're already in that rhythm of training 3 days a week, so you can just build those days out with more depth. So I would probably push you towards doing 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week, as opposed to just one day with 60 minutes. But then also acknowledge the fact that like every week is different, especially if you're a parent, you have little kids. It may turn out that 1 week you have 3 days, and 1 week things go crazy, and you have to find just the 160-minute window. And perhaps it's good to set yourself up with a plan for both of those scenarios so that you can kind of pull from, your available options depending on what happens throughout the week. But I would go with the more frequent approach if you can. I think that's probably slightly better, but neither of them is bad.